Ali Hoopering! Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dragon and Bear Show, where we are reviewing Pokemon movies. This movie is Pokemon the movie, Hoopa and a Clash of Ages, which was released in 2015? Yes. And now Dragon can talk, other than just giving me the thumbs up.
You sound less rough when you go fully energetic.
Yeah.
When you started speaking it before recording, I was like, okay, this guy sounds really rough. And then next thing you started going, I was like, oh, he just sounds like Alex.
Yeah, I can go back to less energetic now. But yes, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages, very good movie. In my opinion.
I was going to put it out there. I'll probably say it again later on. It reminds me of the Giratina movie. It dropped off from the first film, but not too much, just so much.
Yeah. I also like how it somewhat shows that some of the Pokemon movies are connected to it. With when you see the narrator talking and you see Latios and Latias, you see them from the
the town.
The town, yeah. And I was just like, oh damn, Pokemon heroes, yes.
See, I don't think it's meant to be, but I think it's meant to be a very similar looking place.
Yeah,
According to the internet. But the internet doesn't lie, so like the fact that he told me this movie was an hour 20, but in reality it was an hour 15. I mean, every time I'm going to look at the duration of one of these movies on the internet, I'm just going to knock off 5 minutes. The next one's supposed to be an hour 35. I'm going to knock it down to say it's about an hour and a half.
Oh, lovely.
Lying best.
In the film, we got quite a lot of legendaries in it.
Yeah.
We got Groudon, Koga, Regigigas, Zekrom, Reshiram, Arceus, Oh, I counted Arceus twice, because you could see it in the Pokédex kind of thing, and then you could see it as a real one. So I put Arceus kinda, if you count the Pokédex. So I wasn't sure if you saw it at the end. You've also got Lugia, Latias, Latios, Rayquaza, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Kyurem, because apparently I stopped typing the names out then. And Kyurem still got the ability to change between Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, which I thought was pretty interesting.
I feel like they had that one in there just so they didn't have to have the two of them in the final battle. Because you had them early on, in that you had one during the opening sequence, which was
Hoopa versus Groudon Koga, and then it was
the white one, wasn't it?
In the narrator.
Yeah.
But at the very when the battle, because it started with Groudon and Koga versus Hoopa. After that, it was Regigigas, Zekrom, and Reshiram. They were just there.
Yeah, I just felt like they went, let's not bring them back, let's just merge them into one. Here you go, we'll use the merging one. Easiest way to bring them back and use all our powers.
Basically, yeah. Yeah. I thought the film started out quite strong with the fighting.
I thought it did at the very beginning, yeah, but I think it then slowed down for a good 20 or 25 minutes.
Yeah.
It slowed down quite a bit. And a few moments of enjoyability, like the Pikachu scene. You get to see Luchador Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. You get to see all the cosplay Pikachu.
Yeah. But I think around that was just quite slow for me. It was a slow building. Obviously, building up Hoopa, letting you know the backstory and what yada yada. It wasn't until maybe the 35th minute it kicked in.
I suppose it's good in a sort of sense, because after that, it was basically non-stop at the end. So
yeah, but even when you did the character build, you needed to draw you in. It just didn't really draw me in. So,
I understand.
But then when it did kick in, as you do say, it was fast-paced. It wasn't until the last 50 minutes it slowed down quickly. But then was like, haha, fuck you. We got big ending. Here you go. Yeah.
Have Arceus.
Yeah, because, having Arceus in the actual battle would just end it like that.
Yeah, we probably could just get rid of them all.
So the smart thing is to go, hey, let's do him in the very end when we need him the most.
Yeah.
But I will say the setting would look really nice. It's meant to be Dubai, I believe. According to IMDb, it's meant to be Dubai.
Yeah.
And it looked quite cool.
Um, Hooper and Ash basically kidnapped like the gang.
Yeah, I was wondering why. Obviously, Ash jumps through and goes, "Hey," grabs a fucking
Bonnie.
and then Serena
And
just
it's
like grabs
Serena.
Bonnie and tries to pull her back. I was like,
Yeah, no, I was
"You
just like,
know it is. Why are you just like pulling her back through this?" And then obviously Clement grabs and they go, "We eat."
yeah, Ash is a good kidnapper. Pass it on.
He's also a dumbass. Pass it on.
Yeah, like I don't know why he held onto that donut. Like, how strong is that donut? Like, he was grabbing onto it and Hooper was pulling it. It didn't break. Or did he grab Hooper's hand?
Maybe it's stale.
I'm not sure if he grabbed Hooper's hand or the donut now.
I don't
But
know.
he wasn't letting it go.
Maybe it was just a stale donut.
Yeah, well, that was freshly cooked.
Also, is this like one of the first times that the lead Pokemon doesn't use telepathy to talk to people?
I was like, I thought that. I was like,
That's quite unique.
Ash hasn't said anything about it.
No, you just
Why
gone,
hasn't
wait,
he been
are you a
confused?
Pokemon?
Yeah.
You dumbass, you're really
No,
dumb.
well, to be honest, it could be a genie.
Have you seen genies in this universe ever before?
No, but
Then
still.
it's a Pokemon. It's just Ash is super dumb.
I like Dark Hooper. Oh, sorry, before we go to that.
Shadow Hoop, you mean?
Yeah, Dark
I think they
Hooper.
called him
Shadow
Shadow. I think they
Hooper.
called him Shadow.
I called it Dark.
Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog. I like how they kept Team Rocket's like sort of daydream in it, with Meow thinking,
It could be
this battle's gonna make me go
Yeah,
super Meow.
super Meowth. I really like that they caused the whole incident.
Oh yeah, they're actually in it properly as
They
well.
they thieve and then they cause the entire incident. Though they fuck up after that, I was so happy when they actually did cause it. I was like,
Yeah.
every time you see them before, they either just do nothing or they come into play to help the good guys. But this time they cause the entire fucking war between legendaries.
And they're just like, bye.
Well, Shadow
you see 'em at
Hooper,
the end.
Shadow Hooper just goes,
Yeah.
punch him straight for a portal.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just gone.
He just yeets him for a portal. Then they wake up in some desert and they're like, oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, they end up back there though, don't
Yeah,
they?
they come back at the end and they're
You
standing
see them
there
in
watching.
the yeah.
Yeah. When the time and space is collapsing, you see them all.
Yeah.
And then you see them at the end and they're like, bye, legendaries. Maybe we'll see you again soon. I will say, when you see the legendaries coming through the portal, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
I think
definitely.
the prime example is the Latios and Shiny Rayquaza scene. You see a red portal, a blue portal, and a green portal, even though Rayquaza in this is shiny, so he's not green.
Yeah, he be black
Yeah.
and
But
red.
I like that obviously symbolisation of them when they come through. That was really cool.
So well done.
I also like the fact that obviously the Shadow version of Hooper basically has all the top tier, usually evil legendaries like Groudon.
I wouldn't call them evil. They were mind controlled.
Yeah, but most of the time, whenever you see them, they're always doing something evil.
Yeah.
Like literally, Diamond and Pearl, the first film, you actually saw Dialga and Palkia causing this entire destruction.
Yeah, I guess.
Giratina was hunting everyone down in the Giratina movie before turning good.
Well, I think that Giratina was trying to fix it though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it was still causing a lot of panic. Basically, these legendaries are the ones that cause the panic.
They're just misunderstood.
Most of the time, they are misunderstood, but most of the time they are symbolised of the evil sort of ones. And obviously, then a normal Hooper has the notable good guy legendaries. Obviously, apart from Rayquaza, if you look at the Deoxys, that's the Genesec's the other one. Deoxys movie when obviously he looks like it's a bad guy, but then it's like, oh no, it's a good guy. But these are the more notable ones. But obviously, then when the Mega Evolution comes to play, you're like, okay, that's why Hooper's got these legendaries because they're the Mega Evolution ones.
Yeah,
and that's really,
I just want
cool
to say,
see.
like, Mega Shiny Rayquaza in this film was absolutely beautiful. So cool.
That's the thing, because obviously there's only about 4 legendaries that can Mega Evolve.
Diancie.
Oh, is Diancie classed as a legendary? I don't think
Maybe.
I don't think Deontay's classed as a legendary.
I'm not sure. Probably not then.
Uh,
Mewtwo, them and them 4.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
3. Oh, you're
Deontay.
Google.
Is that the first one? Deontay. It is mythical, but I don't think it's a legendary.
Yeah. Mythicals aren't classed as legendaries, so
Yeah,
it'll make
mythical, based like Darkrai and
yeah.
Arceus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mew, Shaman,
Yeah.
Teeny.
So basically, we've already had one in the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
generation. So
Yeah.
we kind of needed the other three to do it. So I feel that like, this is the right movie to do it within for the fact that it's
Yeah.
showcasing all the legendaries. Because obviously, as you said, if you
All
look
apart from like the Gen 6 ones.
yeah, obviously.
The legendary birds. Or Kanto, they didn't show any Kanto Pokemon.
So if you look at the front cover of the poster and whatnot, it shows all the legendaries what are in this movie.
Yeah.
But obviously, a lot of them don't take part in the big battle at the end. A lot of them are early on because I feel like
Yeah.
they put too many in the last battle. They feel overcrowded. So I feel like they did the right,
Yeah,
which is why with the black and
yeah.
white ones, they chose the right one because it was the merging one. So it was the right one. So you didn't have to have two there. You just had the one. It was the right call there.
Yeah. Totally agree.
But I mean, seeing Lugia back after 15 years.
Yeah.
It was 15 years since the first Lugia appearance in the movies.
Yeah.
It was like, especially battling, it's some of its new moves and whatnot. You're like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dragon. I don't even know what moves he used. I thought it was Brave Bird.
I would say it looked like Brave Bird, didn't it? But it was blue.
Yeah, he had like a dragon kind of theme to it. And I was just like, what the fuck is that?
Looked cool. Looked very cool.
It's a shame we didn't get to see Ho-Ho. Because I don't think we've actually seen Ho-Ho in a film yet.
You're a Ho-Ho.
Oh, you can be my Ho-Ho. Anyway.
It's not till the reboots that you get to see Ho-Ho.
Yeah. The bottle. Oh no. Hold on. I like the evolution of Hoopa's personality.
I'm gonna say it's just like a little shit. It's just like your generic little shit Pokemon at the start, and it's like,
but he wasn't bad.
Here we go, the little shit Pokemon, and then it kind of evolves into something else.
Yeah, I don't think it was too bad, really. Compared to the little shit Pokemon.
Hearing him constantly saying Hoopa Hoopa over again kind of got annoying.
I mean, it's Pokemon. Some of them can't really talk. He's special.
That's one way to put it.
Team Rocket, done that one. I did think that. Do you know when they were making the bottle the first time, and they showed like the older one? I thought they were using the plates from the Jewel of Life.
Yeah, it looked like Arceus based thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that. I was like, okay, is this how Arceus coming into it? Because I can't remember much other than like, all the legendaries just fighting.
But it looked like from the new one, it was like circles where you get the Pokemon to use the move, which they didn't really need a Hippopotas. They could have just used Bunnelby.
Oh yeah.
They could have just used Mudshot.
They aren't very bright, remember?
Yeah, my bad. But yeah,
in a similar vein to what you said last week of the Pichu fruit getting stoned.
Yeah.
I thought it was similar with the Ash possession. I felt like they could have dragged that out a bit more, like had him do something to Hoopa very like bad, and then Hoopa like shows it more evolution by obviously forgiving Ash and like it's not your fault, it's not your fault, Shadow Eater, here yada yada. But obviously they was like real quick in your head, you're safe now. That's a bit of a negative for me.
Yeah. I didn't know Kyogre could fly. He was flying at the end. I put down in my notes, some fucker just turned the internet off. I was watching the film and it just went off and I was like, oh, for God's sake. I like the move combos, like what they use Twister and Psychic. I love move combos. It reminds me of the contests and all that. I loved it when there was like they're back then as well. They were great.
Also, Kyaga gone belly flop.
Yeah.
When they all fell in the water. Also, Grayson was technically floating at that point as well. I think that was
No, he was in the water.
in the water.
Yeah, he was one who just didn't go out to the water.
It was a few. It was everyone but he was in the water, above the water, weren't they?
Yeah.
He was one sat in the water.
I find it a bit weird because he's like the continent creator, which he just basically makes land.
What else have I got? I had mixed feelings with the credit song.
I thought it was quite good. If it's the one that I listened to,
The theme itself fit, but I just wasn't a big fan of it. And in the visuals, the first like half of the visuals was obviously just showing Hoopa like building crap, and I was just like, meh. And the second half actually showcased all the legendaries, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah, I thought the song really fit.
I think all the songs always fit, but some of them just don't drag me in. And to make it worse, whereas last week I had the DVD menu playing the song over and over again to get it stuck in my head, DVD menu was quiet. There was no song on the DVD menu to get me.
SMH.
Exactly. I literally could have, got really addicted to it, but it's not on there. It's just a blank menu. I was like, that's a bit lame. But yeah. I think I've run out of my normal notes.
Yeah, same.
Okay, and overall?
Overall, I thought it was a pretty good film. It was pretty decent in Pokemon standards and all that. A lot better than what it could have been. Oh, it could have been pretty shit. But yeah, it's a lot better than like the third movie, the one that we keep just referencing is like the worst one. But yeah, there was like certain things that they could have done better. But yeah, like I would have liked it if we saw all the legendaries. But oh well, what are you gonna do? So I think I'm gonna give it about 3.5 out of 5.
We're way too in sync, you motherfucker. Overall, I think it is an interesting movie. I felt the first 30 minutes after obviously that intro did go a bit slow for me. As I say, building Hoopa's backstory, yada yada, but it just wasn't a massive draw. Until obviously everything involved in those legendaries really kicked in, because then it was just like fast paced, non stop. What you want from this movie, which is very entertaining to watch. I did jokingly put here the fact that obviously if this movie came out a year later, you could have summed this up as a 20-year anniversary movie, but it came out a year before the 20th anniversary, so you can't really state that. So it's a bit weird, obviously, bringing all the legendaries in. This movie literally would have made sense as the last movie and the Volcanion one in the middle.
Yeah.
But so they did it. But it is still a very unique movie because of bringing all these legendaries into it. Obviously, I think the best way to sum it up, after the first mediocre half hour, it action-packed, nostalgia-filled second half, which does, as I say, make up for the start, and obviously the very nice Arceus appearance at the end gives it a bit of a oomph as well. As I said, it very much reminded the Giratina movie. Obviously, you had the strong Darkrai movies kick off the gen, but then it dropped a bit. Whereas this obviously had a stronger Deantis movie at the start, but it has dropped off a bit. So I do feel like, just like your 3.5 out of 5 Typhlosions will be the right call for this one. It's better than some, but it's not as good as others. It's definitely like in the middle of some of them.
Agreed.
Talking next week.
Next week we are watching Pokemon the movie, Volcanion, and
Mechanical Marvel.
Yes. We're watching a Marvel film.
The last one of the... Wait, this is the last one before we hit reboots and remake.
Yep.
Wow, we've gone through these quite quick. Well, sort of. If you look at how long it's taken us, then not so much. But I mean, it feels like it hasn't took us that long.
Yeah.
One more, Alex. One more, and we're down to the last 3.
2.
That's 3.
Oh, we counting the
Yes, we
the
are
reboot.
doing the remake as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes.
And then we have to wait until
Coco.
Yeah, until that gets released. Which is some point later this year, so we'll see.
Can't wait.
Okay, until next time.
Yep.
Been the Dragon and Bear Show.
Peace.